They say the woman in the lake appears only to those who are destined to meet a grim fate. I used to dismiss the tales as mere fiction, spun to scare kids from wandering too far into the woods. But as I ventured to the lake at dusk, drawn by a dare I couldn't refuse, I felt the chill of the legend sink into my bones. The air was thick with an unsettling calm, the kind that precedes a storm. I peered into the still waters, and there she was, her eyes locking onto mine with an intensity that sent a jolt of fear through my core. Her presence was so tangible, yet my mind grappled with disbelief. My friends were waiting by the shore, laughing and oblivious to the spectral figure whose gaze seemed to pierce through the veil of reality. I tried to call out to them, but my voice faltered, swallowed by the oppressive silence. Instead, I stumbled back, eyes transfixed on the lake as the woman's reflection began to move, her hand slowly reaching out toward me. A part of me wanted to turn and run, but something rooted me to the spot, a morbid curiosity mingled with terror. The moonlight cast an eerie glow, illuminating her ghostly features. She appeared both ancient and ageless, her eyes holding secrets I dared not uncover. As the night deepened, the air grew colder, and her image became clearer, more defined. It was as if the lake itself was drawing her out, manifesting her from the depths of legend into my reality. My friends, finally sensing my unease, turned back to see what had ensnared my attention. But by then, it was too late. The water rippled, and the woman's reflection dissipated, leaving only the serene surface behind. They laughed it off, suggesting I was just imagining things, but the woman's haunting eyes lingered in my mind. I felt a creeping dread that her visit was a prelude to something far darker. The following days were a haze of paranoia and sleepless nights. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, and her eyes were still on me from somewhere beyond the veil. On the third night, I woke to find my room filled with the scent of damp earth and lake water. The apparition stood at the foot of my bed, her eyes more sorrowful than before. She whispered of a tragedy long forgotten, a warning meant for me alone. As she faded into the shadows, I realized my fate was sealed, her reflection in the lake a harbinger of a horror yet to come.